All right, welcome to the pregame tailgate, brought to you by Brew, Pub, freaking Pizza. It's the holiday season.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that stuff.
Viking guy.
What?
I put a Santa hat on the Viking guy.
It's really cute. I'm really glad you did that. I was very impressed when I hopped in here. Again, brought to you by Brew Pub. Lots and lots. So get yourself one of these MVPs. You won't not regret it one bit. The Philly's cheesesteak is absolutely fantastic. Again, MVP. You got to look for that special label.
MVP. Jason A is in the house. Harrison Smith being out, it's going to be tough to overcome. I've not seen the inactives, but I figured that when they put Bobby McCain, elevated him. Viking Funeral, what up, Girthy? Nitzberg in the house, talking trash, like it. Harmsy, Marker, Dave, what's going on? Smell a third loss.
Come on, bro, that's your butt.
Brian, it's the holiday season. There's no losing. No Harry, Dave Walker, like it.
Wow.
Dave Ward.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that here when we get into the inactives, how the Vikings are going to replace Harrison Smith today. What's up, Solly the Viking? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but what time is 3:25 kickoff today? I know it's
3:05. 3:05. Yeah, you haven't been very nice to the Hitman the last couple of weeks, so we'll see how much you miss him today.
Well, I don't miss him I've been mean because when he comes in on those run blitzes, it just doesn't look like he has a step anymore. Where I'm going to miss him is back to being that field general, making sure everybody's lined up, doing the right thing.
Now you miss him. No.
I'm going to miss what he can do and what he brings to the back end of the secondary, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
We might actually upgrade at run blitzing from the safety position today.
You've lost your freaking mind.
It's lost a step. You can't quit ignoring it.
I'm not ignoring that. I'm ignoring the fact that you think Theo Jackson is going to be better at stopping the run than Harrison.
Maybe he'll actually get home.
Man, you go to watching the highlights. JDT, howdy. What up, buddy?
During the game, watch him miss. But yeah, okay. Viking Funeral's at the bar.
What bar, Viking Funeral? Maybe he doesn't want to tell. Some creeps will show up. Dropkick Murphy's hell. God, Viking Funeral. That sounds like a great little stop at the bar.
Is it the Christmas song? Season's upon us. What's going on with your hat there?
We got like 20 safes. He should be all right today. Yeah, I hope that isn't a game-changing type of out. I love Harrison Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather him be out than maybe some of the other big boy players that we got on defense.
Viking Funeral's at Aces, so if anyone wants to go see Viking Funeral, go to Aces.
Aces. Alyssa, what's going on? Good
Alyssa
to see you. Happy
in the house.
Holidays. Big dub today, yes. 34-20.
Okay. Patrick Harmsy, I think he's been on the road with Dropkick Murphys.
All right, let's talk some Vikings. Let's talk some Seahawks. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's start with the inactives. And obviously, it's already been talked about Harrison Smith, kind of a surprise inactive today. So he will not be out there. His first missed game since 2022. Brett Rippon is your emergency quarterback. He is also inactive. Fabian Moreau is inactive today. He hurt. Was it his hip that he hurt on the game on Monday night?
I thought it was concussion. Maybe not.
Tight end Nick Muse is inactive, which is weird because wasn't he the ones that was called up yesterday? I don't think we've seen that this year. The guy getting called up is inactive. Jalen Redmond, no surprise there. He's the concussion guy for sure. Dan Feeney is also inactive, and Walter Rouse. It'd be weird if he was active, but he is inactive today.
All right, no surprises there at all.
Well, I mean Harrison Smith. I mean that kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, he wasn't practicing on Thursday, Friday, and then they brought up Bobby McCain. So I guess I was anticipating that one.
I never had an inkling that he was even not going to play today. Again, we called it Jalen Redmond not playing. So I mean. And Fabian Moreau, even. I mean, those are three, significant outs for our defense today.
Well, Gilmore's back, so Moreau never saw the field when Gilmore was out there. So I think tit for tat on that one. We'll be all right.
I mean, it's safe to say, Moreau did pretty well, didn't he? I mean, he had a couple of rough goes his first couple plays out there, but I think he settled in kind of nicely for the Vikings.
Yeah, it was fine. Gilmore's better.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying I'm over Gilmore. I'm just like he did all right. Seattle inactive, nothing here. You might not even heard of any of these names. Cornerback Nehemiah Pritchett, tight end Brady Russell, inside linebacker Patrick O'Connell, tackle Michael Jarrell, and receiver Cody Wright and Jaron Hall is their emergency quarterback today. So Seahawks are coming this thing pretty healthy. I know they got some guys who are active, who are digged up, but they're overall pretty damn healthy right now.
Well, their injury list on early this week was longer than hell, and that thing got cleaned up in a jiffy. Both running backs going, Geno Smith's going, so they're actually doing pretty damn good. T-Bass, I'll be streaming this whole damn game. I'll be streaming the whole damn thing. Coda's joining at halftime, so be sure to saddle up for the live show. Haasman, what is going on? Weather. What's the latest weather report? Because I was seeing like 60% chance rain, and it might come down to those damn running backs running the shit out of the ball.
Let's see. We got 2 mile per hour wind to the southwest.
T-Bass, you don't think I'm a good shoveler? Pull it up.
I'm looking at it right now. Rain let to continue for the next several hours. It's game times 3, so it's like moderate at the highest. So, but it will be consistent. Looks like it will be wet. It will be sloppy out there in Seattle.
I'll tell you one thing: if you saddle up for the live show, it'll be wet there too. So be sure to join the show. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great one. Viking Funeral's going back into the bar. He's thirsty. The heater is complete.
All right, let's talk about Harrison Smith being out. How do you expect the Vikings to replace him today? Is it going to be just a player going back there like a Theo Jackson and Jay Ward? Is Josh McTellus going to play some safety? What's going to happen today? How are the Vikings, you think, going to replace Harrison Smith today?
All right, now you got me. You can't replace a Harrison Smith. Can't do it.
Well, they have to put someone back here. So what do you think?
I'm just saying, like it's going to be Theo Jackson. I don't anticipate anything else. Theo Jackson, Jay Ward. They're not going to also throw Jay Ward out there. Maybe he gets some glimpses, but I mean, you could say, Josh Metellus might get mixed in a little bit. I think it's going to be Theo Jackson. Josh Metellus is going to do exactly what he's done, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who is going to be the starter. I was trying to see if they were going to announce that here.
I will say this: I would, if for some reason Jay Ward is going to take Hitman's spot, I'd be all for it. Like, let's see what we really haven't seen much of the guy.
Well, I was going to ask you, did Jay Ward come in before Theo Jackson last week when they put the second stringers in?
No, I think Theo Jackson was out there first, and Jay Ward looked like he was even playing like nickel. I don't even know if he was playing safety. Maybe not, but. Theo Jackson had such a horrible preseason. That's just that taste in my mouth. I would love nothing more than for him to come out and rip it up. But what he did in preseason was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, he didn't look very good at all. So be very curious. Bobby McCain. How much does Bobby McCain get mixed in too? He's a big hitter. We'll see what he does if he gets any snaps at all. But the fact he's called up. I think the Nick Muse Bobby McCain was the first call-ups of the year too, and then. This late in the season, it's happening again.
Bobby McCain, yeah, he's got a couple snaps so far. I think he'll be looked at maybe as more special teams. I don't know. I would guess. I would anticipate seeing the other guys more. Yeah, hit that like button if you haven't. Also, be sure to join us for the live stream. And between now and get your butt over there, get some Brew Pub Pizza. Look for that MVP logo. Otherwise, the regular lots of matzah as well. Tons of wonderful flavors. Between now and New Year's, all members are already in, but all super chats as well. It's the holidays. It's the giving season. We're going to be drawing a random winner to get a JJ McCarthy jersey. She'll be all ready for next year. So all super chats, all current members, any new members, you're in the mix.
Hell yes. Hell yeah. So we got rain factored in here. We didn't really know the forecast that well when we were talking this game ahead of time. So let's go to spotlight player. Knowing what we know now, I'm able to weather. Who's going to be most important for the Vikings to win this game? Let's talk about a Viking.
Viking. Well, Aaron Jones is too easy. So, obviously we got to run the ball. It's raining. I'm gonna go TJ Hawkinson. Little short throws. I don't think we've seen Sam Darnold with wet balls in his hands. At least on the field. I've seen it off the field, but I haven't seen it.
You don't have shower access to the Vikings locker room.
And I don't know. Actually, Sam Darnold, wasn't he the dude? Not that this matters one bit. Wasn't he the one who did his pro day in the rain? I'm almost positive Sam Darnold did his pro day in the rain.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm going to look that up. But Hawkinson's my guy.
Yeah, I was going to go Hawkinson as well. So you rascal. You know what? How about Blake Brandel bounces back and has himself a nice game today? I'm so sick of seeing him on the turf, getting penalties. We're going to need to run the football. We need to protect Sam Darnold. Blake Brandel, step it up, man. Come on. It's Christmas.
That's like a Christmas miracle you're asking for right there. I hope it happens, but I have
the season of miracles.
I have zero reason to believe that will happen, especially with Leonard Williams breathing down his freaking nutsack. Like he's in for trouble. It was Sam Darnold who just pro day in the rain. This man loves rain. He is going to throw for 400 yards. Game over.
I hope so. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this game is called too from KOC's perspective. Is he going to, not let it unleash and go deep and, keep things underneath, keep things safe with this rain and the slippery ball conditions? How it's going to help the pass rush? Are we going to be losing our footing and not able to get to the quarterback? Alyssa, did she change her profile pic in between her comments?
I fully expect it to happen many, many more times. I hope it does.
So, weather could definitely factor this game, could definitely lower the score. We'll see what happens. But and Vikings really haven't had any shit weather games this year. This is going to be the first, unless I'm completely forgetting something.
What?
We haven't had any bad weather games yet, have we?
I don't think so. I think it's been pretty standard, pretty missionary type weather.
Well, yeah, and even the cold teams we've played them early in the season. It's been they've been pretty lucky. So we'll see how the Vikings handle the elements.
Little rain don't scare me. Doesn't scare me one damn bit. I don't think this works in Seattle's favor at all.
Well, I think it's just protect the football, 2 hands on it all time. Cover that thing up, Aaron Jones. Looking at you right now.
2 hands all time.
All time.
Yeah. Not only is he a hawk, Julian, he's ripping shit up this year. He is having himself a season, 7 sacks, and just doing his regular old damage against the run in the backfield. Leonard's gonna have a day today. We got to just embrace that, the fact that he's gonna have a day.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have a day. I want to see Dallas Turner have a day again too. He showed some signs last week. I want to see him continue that. I want another. Is it too much to ask for another sack from Dallas Turner today? Is that too much?
No, it's not too much. It's damn near expected at this point.
Wow. Trump won. You watch what you say about Q-Bear on this channel.
Yeah. Yep. Q-Bear, he's a fan favorite. There is no Q-Bear slander. The man's 75 years old. Comes to the territory.
By the way, I just resubmitted our application for shower access to the Vikings locker room. We'll see if we get approved this time.
I don't think that's not a real thing. And if you're sending that to somebody, you're probably
going to get
sort of list. No, I know. That's not good. It's not good at all.
No, it's not from me. It's from the Lombard and Lupagus show.
That's great. That's great. There's going to be many sacks today, says Alyssa. A lot of sacks. Alyssa's got a filthy mind.
Yeah, she does.
Yes.
Very dirty.
305. We're getting in the home stretch here.
Yeah, we definitely are. Dallas Turner would be nice to see stepping up again. Will Riker kicking in the rain. He had a great game last week. Hopefully that doesn't affect him as well. We'll see how much this weather does have an impact. We've seen it impact some games this year. We'll see if it happens today.
I'll take Aaron Jones. They got a couple of good running backs, Kenneth Walker, and the other one who I butcher his name, Chabannet.
Zach Chabannet.
I'll take Aaron Jones over those guys. Although Aaron Jones with slippery balls, that scares me a little bit. I guess I didn't think about that.
Slippery,
I'm not thinking about it. We'll worry about it when it happens. Sacks and wet balls. Brad Anderson, you did send up against that shower curtain.
It's in my basement bathroom.
I've seen a few Ginker pick sixes in our comment videos so far. Everybody's expecting that.
He's due.
Yep.
T-Bass, do you have a favorite? You have a favorite Christmas word? Is it the Christmas season?
I can only imagine.
I think he's got one. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
Boswell, there we go.
Yeah. You want to snort some lines? Ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's start with Sam Darnold. 249.5 passing yards against a defense that's, I think, given up around 230, somewhere in there.
I'm going to say under, strictly because of weather.
Yeah, I think so as well. Let's go Justin Jefferson with 82.5 receiving yards for Justin Jefferson.
I'll say higher. I think he probably gets the majority of the balls. I hope Hawkinson gets a ton.
Hawkinson. How about let's go to Geno Smith. 238.5 passing yards.
And 5 interceptions.
I hope
Geno
so.
Smith is going to throw pick after pick today. I'm telling you, minimum of 3 interceptions.
Wow.
Bad game, Geno.
All right, Aaron Jones, 65.5 rushing yards.
Got to be higher. It has to be.
How about Jackson Smith and Jigba, 6.5 receptions?
He's really good. He's
kind of been their main target.
He's been their main target. DK Metcalf, listening to some podcasts today, or not today, but this week, like everyone seems a little down on him these days. And Jackson Smith and Jigba has really stepped up for that. And Lockett is just pretty much deceased. And like I think he's just done.
Seems like Metcalf gets like 4 catches for like 52 yards every single week.
Yeah, and it's a shame compared to what he was doing. But Jackson Smith is doing it. So Vikings have their handful in the secondary, that's for sure.
They do. Let's go a couple more. Let's go TJ Hawkinson, 4.5 receptions.
God, wishful thinking. Higher. Over.
And let's finish with the kicker, Will Reichard. What's his line? Let me find him. Oh my God, he's not even on here anymore.
Will? Oh,
all right. Let's go with 6.5 kicking points.
I could see some field goals today. Higher.
All right, there it is. We just did some lines. How are you feeling?
Fine. I'm feeling really good. I want this game to start. I want it to start right now. I want to get out to a nice, healthy lead right out of the gates. I want a lot of things. I want a lot of things for Christmas, and I want a 20-point victory today. That's the number one thing I want.
Yeah, I don't know. This game worries me. I think it's going to be close. I think the Vikings will win, but I think this is going to be a close game today.
We should win. If first game, while the season is actually in our hands as far as what we do with it, if we lose, that's just a bad omen.
Yeah, I really wish they would have played better last week. I think they're going to come out fired up, especially at home. I just can't see them putting 2 shit games together at home.
Seattle? They've put a bunch of shit games together this year. Two in a row ain't nothing.
You're not going to lose 30-10 twice at home.
I think they have. Damn near. Look at the games they played. They've had some very bad games. They've shit the bed against all the good teams. Like Seattle doesn't scare me as a team. Like, we're gonna come back after that. Like, they're just not that good. I'm sorry, they're not. I'm not saying they can't beat the Vikings, but they don't have like that one dog that's just like, we're not gonna let this happen again.
I don't know.
Their asses kicked a few times.
Let me see. How can we tell their home games are here?
Well, just in general, I mean, I know that they got someone beat them like 44 to something. I don't remember, but like I don't think they really bounced back that great.
Lions beat them 42-29.
Well, what was next week?
They actually lost the Giants 29-20.
There you go. That's how they bounced back. So them getting
I don't know which ones was at home though. I don't know if
it doesn't matter. Them getting fired up over a bad loss and losing the Giants, that answers it right there.
Yeah,
don't be worried about it. If Seattle wins, I just don't chalk it up to them being fired up. I chalk it up to us shitting the bed.
Well, and that's Vikings. I mean, we can't have these pre-snap penalties. We can't be turning the ball over. We got to be clean football, execute well, and also, take your shots. Be aggressive too. I don't care if it's raining. Be aggressive.
Take your shots. Be aggressive. We cannot have 10 penalties like we did last week. Offensive line needs to play a little cleaner game than last week for sure. Not only play-wise, but penalty-wise, and run the ball to Aaron Jones 25 times today.
Yeah, and hopefully KOC will stick to that and do that and pound it. Again, a guy who does like to throw the ball as much as he possibly can, to his detriment even.
Well, you know what? If the detriment is 12-2, I think it's working out pretty damn good. So remember, join live for the game in less than a half an hour. I'll be on. Coda's going to be joining during halftime. It's going to be a great little time. Maybe do some giveaways. It's the holiday season. Grab some beers. I'll be drinking.
Here's a perfect one. We're talking about rain today. Guys, remember this. The scent that lingers after nice rain is called petrichor.
Petrichor. Remember, get your butts over there and get a Brew Pub pizza. It's big. It's bold. It's outrageously delicious. Look at that. Look for that label. Yummy.